That's big. Ooh. They got me playing. Back to make money out. Sell a wall, y'all. People look like toss up from home. Once again, props on down for Babylon the Great. First things first, Hedges East. Start first story two. Your house, by yourself, your own shop, by yourself, about to die. Son, there's a father, son, on the spirit. Double honor, Apostle Elvis, great millstone. Tell the ones who supposed to let this through. Tell the ones, but the sisters that's listening and studying, tell themselves the rules. Tell the ones. Hey, come today. Hey, what's going on is pop. And it's going out in a major, major way. I mean, events happening daily, big events. And I'm talking about like end time props happening to let us know that our Lord and Savior, our shot, is real, real close to making his glorious and grand entrance back into the world that he made. And everything is set up like California got blizzards, flooding, you got bank failures, you know, a lot of heathens pulling their money out, leaving Babylon out to dry. You got you got all kind of things going on right now. Riots around the world going on, intensifying. Look for Babylon the Great to kick in on the riot once the dollar crash. That's gonna make Babylon the Great riot. You know, right now they got their bread, they got the circus, so your Americans pretty much ain't gonna do that right now, but things is kicking up. A lot of tension in the air, and you know, hey, everything is getting routed up because our Lord and Savior is about to come back, man. You can see a great fear on these Edomites. They started to see their stuff failing left and right. Bank failures, like I said earlier, is happening. Natural disasters is happening. Earthquakes, volcanoes, you name it, man. It's going on right now. And at the same time, the devil is hurried up and initiating this thing. And you can see everything is in play. Everything is laid out, all the cards laid out. It looks like everybody pretty much in their lot. The doors especially not ready to close. So it's only like a little bit. Oh, they about to get rid of a lot of crypto. Bitcoin about to go. They about to pull the rug out from under that. You know, a lot of people gonna be hurt on that. They talk about wiping out $3.6 billion worth of Bitcoin crypto. And that's gonna cause panic. You'll see a lot of people get themselves just because of that. They got their faith that they money in Babylon. It's gonna fail. So, hey, we overjoyed. We hate to coming, man. We can feel that vibration. We can feel your shine about to be here. And it's like rejuvenating us. And we need that. You know? Most High about to visit this place. This is second Hedges 9 and side 1. He said, he answered me again and said, message the times they're diligent in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou will understand that the Most High spoke these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You're at the end is manifest, man. You're that uproars of the people. That back to everything I just said right there. You know, it's basically talking about prophecy. Prophecy has been fulfilled in our face, man. And it's been manifest. Like, you cannot say the MOTB is sin now. Devils are promoting what the MOTB is. The money's going digital. You got central bank digital currency. Like, everything is in place, man. They paying with their palm in their hand. Come on, man. You can't say that no more. Most High setting everybody up. Now the true doctrine, the true faith is really showing its face. You know? And he said the Most High is about to visit this place. If he visits this place, it's not going to be in a very loving, cupcakes, celebration type of state. It's going to be for destruction, man. This place is about to be destroyed. And if you're in tune with your power, you should feel good about that. You shouldn't be feeling like, nah, man, I hope Joe Biden got a plan to, stop World War III. Or I want to get my business going, then I'll beat the Lord. You know, I want to go get married. I got life goals to try to achieve. Then I want the end to come. You know, I want it to be in a very nice fashion too. I don't want to go through no trials and tribulations. Like, that's been an off spirit to be. Hey, y'all about to shake things up. You're going to try everybody. You're going to try. You're going to make hard decisions. based on your faith and the times you're about to come into. And it's good to get yourself prepped for that now. That's why the truth is so vital and important, because it preps your mind and your spirit for what's to come. So when it comes, you can have an easy transition into it. Not the bugged out, scared, fearful way. Because if Esau see you like that, he gonna take advantage of you in that state. He see you all scared. Oh, I don't know what to do. All right. Esau, I got something for you. Let me put you in my biometric system. I got food, clean water, shelter. They gonna lead you to a camp. You're gonna go in there, you're gonna be a president. You're gonna take advantage of your ignorance. You're not in the dark no more. God has told us all things He wants us to know. So if we know when the troops come, and we know the camps get set up, we know to avoid those things. So we gonna know their intention. We know Esau not to trust our enemy, man. We ain't gonna be looking at Esau like, I'm gonna get to there in my body. That's not it. They said it's sin, so I can get it to be okay. We're not gonna fall for that, man. We don't follow blind leaders. We already know what's about to happen. And see, you gotta meditate on that. That's why I said meditate on these scriptures. Because you gotta be ready to mentally go through that. This is 2 Timothy 1:7. It says, for Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind. You hear that? And He gives us the spirit of fear. And look, how I know that? It's not what I just said earlier. He's giving us the prophecy. He let us know what's happening. And when you know what's going on, you'll have a spirit of fear overtake you. Because you already been anticipating, expecting. You're like, okay, that's right on time. Yeah, y'all said it was going to happen. Okay. And you ready. That's why what's that? Isaiah 13:6. Knowledge and wisdom spinning in thy time. That's true. Because when you got that wisdom, knowledge, understanding what's going on, you're not going to be in a perfect state like, I didn't know they're going to do me like that. You're not going to be like that, man. You're going to navigate. Like the scripture said, it says meditate on the word day in and day out. So if you meditate on the word, hey man, your mind is going to be stable. Your mind is going to be fortified and built up. So when everything comes, you're like, I already knew that. The scriptures already said that. The scripture already said that. That's why the last part of the scripture was like a powerful point. Say He's going to give us a spirit of a sound mind, man. We're not going to bug out when we start seeing things. We're going to be standing still and spirit. Sound mind, man. And it makes your mind clear. You make good decisions. It makes it clear you can hurry y'all to stop talking to your spirit in them times that you need to do. If you're in a bug out, ain't the scared spirit, you're going to be too much in panic mode. Like, him talking to you or trying to get cool with you. You get too much of a panic. Wait, I had a quick right here. So this is why we always tell you to get the 1611 King James Version right here too, because it actually breaks down what the scripture is talking about. So in the book of Matthew 24, Yahweh was speaking to his disciples. Okay, and basically this scripture is the whole chapter in a nutshell, where it says Yahweh Mashiach foretold the destruction of the temple. All right, hopefully modern day will be the destruction of America and Babylon the Great. And then he also foretold, the great calamities that you should expect when you see the time when you're about to see the end of the world. Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much jump around, which I'm gonna read verse Matthew 24 and 3, and then I'm gonna read verse 7. All right, because the disciple came to Yahweh Shah, right? Because he said, the disciple said, and he said it said on Mount Olive, the disciple came up to him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? Okay, we're going back to what the octopus brought out, is that these scriptures are going to have you a sound mind. And because we have a sound mind, we know and we see what to expect. Okay, now jumping down to Matthew 24 and 7, and it says, for nation shall rise against nation. All right, so like, I'm going to go read up a little bit, verse 6. Okay, because it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war, and see that ye be not troubled, but the end, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Okay, and that brings it unto a sound mind, because it says, all these things must come to pass. Okay, and then it says, but the end is not yet. All right, and so the end is not yet, so we know it's coming. All right, and we know, so we already experienced the rumors of the war. So now we're at that time where, just like I mentioned earlier, that they're about to do away with the dollar. Okay, they're about to get rid of the Bitcoin. Okay, they already shut down some banks. Okay, so what's this going to call is this very next step in verse 7, and it said, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay? And see, that's what we are seeing right now in this very time. Okay? So that brings us to that sound mind, what we expect. Okay? You got it up. And like I said, see, this is not trouble. See, these things don't trouble us because they've been spoken to us already. We already, like I'm saying, we already meditated on the word. And see, we believe, got faith. So we expect it to come. Though it tarry, it will come. And we're waiting on those things. We're patiently waiting on it. So when it happens, it's going to be a different dynamic with the hopeful elect versus two-thirds. When the hopeful elect here, we're going to get excited. You know what that means. It means our Lord and Savior, our child, is near. And we like that. So we heard about famous World War III. That's news that pumps us up. Versus two-thirds, that becomes trouble. You know, with that excitement is like, the doctor was mentioned before we started on camp. It's like that excitement is like a woman in the field when she's ready to have a child. So it's like a father, you ready to be like, oh man, my child is coming. That excitement is, our kingdom is coming. That's how we're looking at it. All right, and that's the hope we let. That's how we look at it. But the two-thirds is like that two-thirds Jake. Whenever he impregnated a woman, he's scared. He's not taking off blood. He don't know what he want to do. You know? He ain't ready for it. Yeah, he ain't ready for it. God. So like you said, wasn't ready for it. They anticipate. Yeah. Like, oh, they're gonna head. Push, baby, push. Two-thirds will be so much scared, smoking for the partner. Yeah. Oh, two-thirds. You know, I mean, being a dad beat. You know, I'm gonna go to the state. God. Of course, what you can't follow. Like, he's scared, man. So that's just like, make good analogy. That shows he wasn't ready for the baby. It's like their kingdom. The kingdom is being born. The kingdom of heaven, our kingdom's being born. It's crowded right there. Versus those that's not. And that's because we're ready for the responsibility. Because we've already paid, added up the costs. We anticipate that this is something that we want. It's planned. Somebody left, they planned that. Like, I wanted it. We want the kingdom. The two-thirds don't want the kingdom. They like what Esau provided. So they're not ready for nothing new. They like their lifestyle already. We don't like the lives we're living now. And you really think about it here in the Esau kingdom, you're not held accountable for your mistakes. And that's why they like what Esau provided so much. They don't like responsibility. Yeah. And they don't like to think. A lot of them don't. They like to be told what to do. I got to do this. They say this is my job. They don't like to and then you got to be responsible for another life. They feel like they burden is too much for them. But for us, we like, shit, that's Taylor made. I want to rule. So before I rule, I got to get my instruction. I got to get my mind renewed. To be a righteous judge, you got to understand, you got to eat the whole road. You got to know wickedness, you got to know righteousness. You got to know the Lord, Yahushua, he's the Lord, King of Kings. So he knows how to run the kingdom. So with our book, he gave us instructions on how we need to run our kingdom. What to eat, what not to eat, how to set your wives in order, how to have your workforce in order, how to raise your children, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. That's what Yahushua is grooming us to be, man. We get groomed up to be kings. We get groomed up for rulership. And like now we don't have a kingdom yet. So it's like we in school or something. Like we in school, like night classes. We studying right now. We got to graduate. Exactly. And we ain't scared of it either. We ready to graduate. We ready to get out there and rule. Put it out there. And we've been told, based by this, it seems like a hard test. Two-thirds good in the test. Like, I ain't ready for it. They not studying. A scripture say with the 2 Timothy 2:15, study shows a simple move. Yeah. So we've been studying. So we ready to prove ourselves that we are worthy to carry that mantle. Two-thirds feel like, I can't do it. I want Esau to run it. Esau better than me. That's why we want Jacob Trump to come back. And that's like the final exam for at the end of the semester right there. That's the trouble. So we want that to come. That way we will know whether we are being a fool of Yahweh Yahushua. It's going to purge all the class clowns. Some class, they got to be purged on out of there. Only the most bright students going to make it. And the ones that really won't. That's us. I'm going to bring this out right here. What we doing, we on our watch. Which helps us understand this truth, man, to be honest. You're on your watch. You got an important scheme when you're on your watch. You got to watch for the enemies coming in and tell the nation, like, hey, man. So when you're on your watch, you got to be All under here, what you doing? You saw what you doing over here. What you know, you got to be on it. You got to be prepared, man. You got to have the horn over here. You got the magnifying glasses, the binoculars. You got to be vigilant. Like, looking out, like, man, what the anybody doing over there? Why y'all closing this bank down? Hey, y'all started doing this. They come with a sneak attack. Coming through the West Bank. So this is Habakkuk. So it was. I was standing upon my watch and sat me upon the tower. And I would watch to see what he was saying to me. And what I should answer, what I would prove. So the proof had been corrected, polished up. And there go verse 2. And the Lord answered and said, write the vision, make a plain upon tables, that he may run, then read it be. So that's the Lord saying, hey, man, I'm about to give you a vision, which, gives you, the sight, see, the prophecy, the best time diligently. And he said, what? Make it plain upon tables. So we're supposed to break it down, let you know what Yahushua is saying, make the purpose plain to the nation so that they know what to do. So they hear, okay, we got to do like this. Lord said, buckle down over here. He said, we're going to buckle down over there, okay? It said, run that read it. So we all read this word, read the instructions, read the life manual of the Lord and Savior. He made this to preserve ourselves, preserve our lives. And he made it to get the whole nation back in order. That's their third temple being rebuilt for everybody's faces. Through what? Through these precepts, man. And you got to read, man. There's a lot of lazy Israelites that ain't read. They just want to, watch the lessons for entertainment and expect they're going to get the whole thing. Nah, man, you got to read. You got to read it. Hear it from us. Go read it yourself. Because you got to study, man. Stay in these scriptures. Stay in the truth. Especially right now, man. It's like something heavy about to happen. They doing all these train derailments like Esau swinging for the fences, man. And why? The curses fall upon him. The daughters getting caught with Jake, Rod, he's getting billions of dollars. He's going to go hop on Jake. His son is smoking fat and crack. We see this point. They can't have babies like that. They're having birth rate problems. So they see they end. So they all shoot, I'm about to go. I'm taking Yashua with me. So you gonna buy the farmland, poison all the food, poison the air, poison the water, poison everything you need in order to try to take our lives from us. So we'll try to offset the marriage. If I destroy all the Israelites, how y'all shall go save them? And that's their devil's mentality. So I'm gonna come with this right here. See, y'all trying to let us know the devil about to make his final move, their final sword, man. It's gonna have a great rap. Jacob's trouble is about to kick up. It's about to intensify very soon. So this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the business yet for the time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. That's the MOTB voted. Though it tarry, wait for it because it should surely come, it will not tarry. And that's a direct slap in Bishop Nate's face for IUIC. It's Job. Ain't none of the Bible things that we was tarrying. Though it tarry, wait for it, it should surely come. And Lord behold, hey, Elon Musk about to do the test what that Mayor June? Yeah, Mayor June. Mayor June. Right in June. That's a slap in that dude's face, man. And they just Elon Musk in other countries too. Other governments like Israel, they got their own the they got the yeah, so right there they put. He said they ain't happen. It's gonna happen right there in that part. And they're advertising. So and then at the same time, banks collapsing. So you put one and one together. What does that tell you? We know that devil next move, man. He's gonna put you in the will try to put you in the biometric system, and he's gonna take away the water. I did a lesson on that. They don't stop. That reservoir on 56th Street, no water in that sucker, bone dry. Probably no water in the Arkansas River. And did that article say that they're about to put more water in there? That basically it was Esau and them that actually drained the water out themselves. Yep. And so they're using that article as a cover. What was the reason for that? Their reason for saying it, which is pretty much a vague reason, but ultimately the real reason is that they want total control of the whole society, specifically Yashua, the so-called Negro doctors. That's what they want. They want total control. That's their ultimate objective. That's their ultimate goal. So what you do? Cut the water off. Everything's electrical, it's digital. So you cut the electric off. Everybody go be panicking. I just see they trying to make gas stoves illegal in California. They want everything electrical. Because I remember back today, what they said about the gas stove, they were saying something like the gas stove is detrimental to your health or something like that. And see, they always come up with a cover. And that's how Esau is. They come up with a cover story just to make an excuse to take something off the market. When in reality, it's just all about total control, man. We've been using gas stove for shit, man, 30, 50 plus years. Now all of a sudden they harmful for your health. Come on now. Yeah. So they worry about driving electric vehicles. They want to slap a butt. They cut your whole little Tesla off. They don't want you to warm yourself. Y'all, hey, back in the day, you say that. Shit, when y'all should run, hey, you might not have no power or nothing. They cut that gas stove on you. Yep. It's small Northside house, he called home. Yeah, that's my mother used to. I was about to say that, huh? They said they want to be straight cold. Like, get one of them old gas, the big old trash can, the metal trash can, put the wood inside of it. They used to do that too when they was outside. They didn't have nowhere to go to. They want everybody let you gas. They can't do what Hawk said. Open it up, put the oven on. They want like Hawk said, we'll put you in a bad position. That way, they try to fuck them. They want to make it where you ain't got no choice but to trip their MOTV. That's the key game. That's the game plan you start trying to do. You know, take away all like chicken and cow, like that movie you watch out the deal. They want to do you like that. If you get this, you eat a hamburger, you eat some chicken. If not, eat some crickets. Get bugs. You don't take my deal. So that's the end game. That's Esau's whole purpose. And his whole maneuvers he's trying to make is you to accept, bow down, and comply with him. And how you gonna do it is by putting a device in your body, because he has dreams and trades for this. Put in your body basically like a soundboard. You know, you're not accepting. You've been defiled. It's basically like you're bending you over and putting this rod off. You know, same thing. You're not a virgin no more. That's why Yahweh called us the wise virgin. You're not gonna get pricked with that device. We got our oil, burning. We got our lamps lit up. We looking for that chariot to come take us home. We looking at Esau like, man, hey, I will let you got the offer. Man, I already know you're gonna do me. I know you talk about it in your beats. They said our scriptures told us we know what the wicked talk about in their secret councils. It's plain upon tables now. So ain't no, trying to talk to me. That's why they're gonna look at us prophets. Like, yeah, we got to go, hey, take them out back and lay them out. Ain't no re-educate them. And this dude done talked against me for like 3-4 years on the highway edges. He's a threat. You know? They scared of. They always been scared of the prophet. Samuel, Jeremiah. The Esau know how the prophets of Yahweh get down. That's why I think he's gonna try to get us first. Get the prophets out the way to make we know what they say, strike the shepherd, and the sheep are scattered. So they're gonna try to do that, man. And we waiting on, we looking like, hey, man. That's when our power looking to manifest itself. I see anyway. That's the family of the word. Hey, that's beautiful. You said I got to preach that and back you up on that. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10. I'm gonna start at verse 16. And it says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves." All right, this is how we shall speak to the disciples. It's the same thing for us. So we're as sheep in the midst of wolves. All right, it says, "Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." And verse 17 is the point. "But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the council, and they will scorn you in their synagogue." All right, and so that's what the understand is that they're looking forward to knocking us out because we keep exposing each other. All right. And in verse 18, it says, "And ye shall be brought before the governors and king for my sake, for the testimony against them and the Gentiles." All right. And he said, "But when they deliver you up, take no thought on how or what shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour which you shall speak." All right, but the point is that we're going to be get delivered up. And some of us are going to be get delivered up, thrown into those FEMA camps and so on and so forth. And that's what the doctor said, Mike the shepherd and the sheep shall scatter. Okay, so that's another prophet that we're going to be looking forward to as well too. All right, so they go. And as a matter of fact, our own people are going to deliver us up to Esau as well too. All right, so those are another prophecy to think about. All right. So you ready for that, man? You ready for deliverance? You ready for salvation? So we're not in the perfect state when you talk about the why? We already know what it's about. So it's kind of like that movie Belly. He mixed up on the past, and he like, I knew you was coming. Right. You got talking the wrong word. That's us, man. Talking the word down my y'all, man. That's how we gonna be like that. Like, so we went through these stuff. Like I knew you was coming. I knew my down. It's like the soul is alive in that period. You know, I'm not gonna look down like, you know, I'm gonna see what y'all gonna do. I'm still holding tight. Hey, like that book Shazam. Like y'all was shouting out this house. It is a wrap. That's about to happen. The Saints are going to take back planet Earth. Esau. And we know for that event to happen, that trouble has to come forth. So we're not fearful of that. We know these events have to happen. We know we got to try. And we know we got to pass the test. So we're looking forward to it, man. I got a precept that's real big, man. Like what's going on now, we prophesied our book is going to happen. Way in the Old Testament. This is Malachi 3 and 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often to one another. And the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance written for him. A Bible. For them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. Ooh, and that was a lot of meat, that one precept right there, man. He said, those that fear the Lord ought to spoke one to another. What we doing now? We speaking to the nation. We talking to one another. I give up a lot, talk about the prophecies, talk about what's going on, and it brings comfort, man. We're not by ourselves for this thing. We're a whole house, whole remnant coming together. And let's say the Lord hearkened and heard it. You tell you heard it. He breaking this devil down to the ground, exposing him real bad. Got his tongue falling upon himself. Like, I can lesson on that over that. We stole. We like stealing. Stealers in our DNA, not nature. So the devil telling us. So it ain't just us saying it. He's telling you himself. He done stole everything. You know, he said it pride. So it's back in the scriptures 100%. They the proud nation. He said, we stole the land, we stole the people, we stole this, we steal everything. Yeah. Like, that's the way the niggas and everybody excited to talk about. Like, hey, man, you know, this true nature right there. Like,
I was y'all broke that down in the parable. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yeah, they was happy about it. They was joking, yeah, we steal everything. It's a way of culture. Yeah, the best thing, yeah, we stole this. And I'm like, damn. Esau ain't culture, but they was like excited to say that. So this devil's tongue fall upon himself, he's been exposed, and then like the Lord said, a book of remembrance was written before him. What's that book of remembrance? And it was written, like the prophets was writing about Yahushua before he was even born. So it was written before him and after him, which still hear the spirit. And it was for what? For those that feared him and they thought upon his name. So they killed the group all the name ain't important. The name is Jesus. No, it's not. Yahushua. And we think upon that name and we get praise that name every single day. Hold on, I'm gonna read I'm gonna go this Malachi 3 and 17. And they should be mine, said the Lord of hosts. In that day when I make up my jewel, and I will spare them as man spared his own son that served him. Woo! Hey, y'all, so I just said I'm taking my jewel, my jewelry, my royalty. That's us. You know, that's Yahshua Israel. Y'all, so I said he coming back for that. You know, like somebody getting out of jail, yeah, somebody holding jury. As soon as he come out, he get the rock in his little 4-finger ring, little big giant, what they call it, the Cuban link, the big rope chain. Hey, y'all talking about the rock that, man. Who's that? He's gonna rock the whole elect. He said, I will spare him his own son that served him. So that we been getting beat down by Esau all these years, beaten around, kicked, downtrodden. Hey, y'all shot like, yeah, they offended me, but my son doing right now. That's enough. Get up off of them. He about to put a crown on our heads. And then we gonna run. Why? Because now we serving him, making him happy again. Now we realize we ain't nothing without Yahushua. We ain't in that proud spirit. We are worshiping idols and other gods. No. We fully understand we need Yahushua. Fully. And we really gonna appreciate it this time. We ain't going off no more. We ain't going back into this trash can. And he said they should be bound to the Lord of hosts. Yahushua said in that day. What day? The day of his coming. It's going to be very glorious, magnificent, and like a day like no other. Because he's coming back in this full angelic force. That power. You know, the heathen going to be shaking like they going to be like, oh my Lord. I can't believe what I'm seeing. You know, they go back and they will be kissing our feet. We saw them. Don't do it to us. We ain't going to do it no more. I work. So, hey, it's about to be big, man.
It's going back. And that preacher when the architect said about the name, all right? And so this is the book of Acts. The point would be in verse 12, but I'm going to start at verse 10. And it says, be it known unto you all, to all the people of Israel, that by the name of Yahweh Mashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised from the dead, even by him do this man stand here before you. Oh, this is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. All right? And so that's the point right there, is that there is no other name under heaven whereby we must be saved. And that name is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and that cuts all these other groups that said the name don't matter, just like the doctor said. So I just wanted to read that and to further prove that in that precept. Okay? And see, if you read your Bible, man, you ain't gonna follow that if you sincerely believe it. Because it's like it tell you that all throughout the word the name is important. It's like, how can y'all follow this dude? They look, you know, they all about the money and what he can provide. They because he got the truth. And I'm like, and I used to watch him. I see this my God. We read the scriptures, they'll stop when they hear a verse like this. Like, yeah, you know why you something? You got your spirit to know that they ain't need something. And guess what? That's one of the prophecies. Because that's one of the first prophecies that Yahweh Shah broke down to his disciples. Because he said, take heed that no man deceive you. For many may come in my name saying, I am a Mashiach. Luke paraphrase. And that's one of the first prophecies. A lot of false prophecies going to come out. And then he broke down in this prophecy on top of that. All right? So we already passed that. You shouldn't be listening to, the T-Church Crazy Group, IUIC, IUSTK, and so on and so forth. All of those are false prophets.
I got this in Deuteronomy 30 and 1. And as it comes to pass, and all these things are coming upon thee, the blessing and the curse. And we get the curse coming upon them, which I have set before thee. And thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy Yahweh hath driven thee. So he's gathering the whole elect up right now, which we're witnessing now is the gathering. All the remnant, all the tribes, Gad, Reuben, Judah, Manasseh, Ephraim, like we all coming together, man. The one banner, man. Starting to pass the others on down, man. Great Millstone has the truth. And it's proven now. It's proven now because it's everything out on the table. The nigga camps to be exposed. Great Millstone kept the doctrine pure. And it's showing now. Like the works are proving itself. They're like, we ain't got to go back and switch nothing up. Like, it's laying out the way it's laid out to us, man. And that's why we give our apostle elders double honors for them continuing to faith and keeping the word pure. They could have took a paycheck like the rest of the camps. They could have took their buyout easy, but they wanted what we want, man. We want the kingdom. We don't want Esau's crumbs. That stuff is nothing. We want the rulership. We want the whole thing. We don't want your little FR Federal Reserve note with your face on it. Oh, man, we want something much bigger than that. Much bigger than that. I'm going to come with this right here. Deuteronomy 30 and 2. And shall return unto the Lord thy Yahweh, and should obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. Thou thy children with all thy heart, and with all thy soul. So that's the big thing. We come back to the commandment. So that means come back to what? Come back to the word, man. He said, they shall obey my voice. The Bible is the voice of Yahweh Shah. This is his spirit, this is word, this is commandments. We're obeying that now. The remnant is. And that is making, Yahweh happy. And now you got Yahweh getting ready to make that return, like, hey, go and get my people, man. It's time to set them on up. I've about had enough of Esau. They doing right. They legacy. They doing what you doing. See that, son? Yes, sir. It's their time. Let's get them, baby. And over here, 3. Deuteronomy 30 and 3. That then the Lord thy Yahweh returns thy captivity as a compassion upon thee. And will return and gather thee from all the nations with the Lord thy Yahweh have scattered thee. That's happening. God's gonna gather us, man. You said it earlier. It's like the word is like a net getting cast out. And you're gonna pull it in and get that good fish, man. Because of the hope we lack. You're gonna throw out octopuses, crabs, throw all that out, man. You're gonna get good fish. And then it's like a shepherd going out and doing that bullhorn, make that little call. It's like this word like a trumpet. And all the sheep that hear it, they're like, oh, that's my pastor. He's back.
My boy.
God. And then we all coming back. The house of David is like a stadium. That's why y'all shout another name is Lord of Hosts. He's hosting a great gathering. He's the center stage, he's the main performer. So it's like being an audience, like a stadium, we all gather around your house shot, and we waiting on him to like the curtains go up. Now it's trying to show itself, hey, and it starts the party. And the prophets, they're like who said, like call it people that go over before the main performance?
Opening up.
Yeah, we like to open an act. We in place, man. We that good shit, the good shepherd. So we out here, warming up the whole elect, doing the little stuff, telling everybody, man, the traffic coming back at the end. So I love how this is, man. You can see the whole house getting filled up. Probably looked down on spaces and empty back in the 1920s. Here it is, 2023. Hey, everybody getting their little seats. Everybody looking like an E23. If I see sit down, hey, like you got the best seat in the house, man. Best seat in the house. We got the ticket. That's the truth. Your knowledge of the truth is like having the ticket. And we want y'all to punch their tickets and come on in when they do the velvet rope. They open the gates up. Like, hey, it's like the book of life. Like your name, like you on the list. Oh, there you go. Okay. That mean you got 3 with you. Let you in. Sit on down. Hey, get ready. Hey, we can't see your house shine, baby. You know what I'm saying? You tell everybody you ready to see your house shine, you ready to see. They're like, hey, the open act has been good. So you know the main finale gonna be good. Y'all shine like, hey, hey, what they say, the crowd goes wild. Hey, when the stars crack, we see your house shine. Hey, the whole flag gonna go wild. Like, oh, there he go. I told you. There he is.
I like how you brought up that chicken too, because they remind me of don't let nobody take that crown. Because you got your chicken, you're supposed to be there, and somebody sits in your seat. Like, hey man, you in the wrong spot. You need to move up, move around.
Yeah. Yeah, my ticket is D14.
Yeah, right here. This is where I'm supposed to be at. I don't know where you supposed to be at, but this is my seat right here. Don't let nobody take that crown.
I see 144 right here, man. You better get up there. You gonna come in with 4 tickets. Yeah. Come in like, this ain't no real ticket.
It ain't real. It ain't standing. Get out of here.
Your ticket got Jesus on it. Ain't no Jesus here. Turn it up. That's having a fake ID.
Yeah.
So look at that. That ain't authentic.
Yeah.
Say them away.
Yeah, it must be his dog. Who is it? Get out of here. He getting here.
Man, it's lovely, man. And the crowd gonna go wild. We see your house shine, man. We gonna be like, there you go. I told you it was coming, man. Hey, like with this song here, whoop, there it is. Yeah. Ain't gonna tell you hey, he gonna be having about the first stop book. It's like, oh no. I thought, oh man, he went through all the little. God. Well, that ain't Jesus. That's your house shop. Hey, you got small children know the name of your house shop. That's how I know, hey, this company is here. You got children know his name. Like, it's very small. So from the oldest to the youngest, everybody, hey, we all anticipate your house shop's coming, man. It is rejuvenating us, I be like tired in my flesh a lot of times, and I might hear like y'all call me some good news, and it's like a spark, like a coffee, like I'm at it. I'm saying you coming quick, and it's like you gotta get kingdom minded, man. You gotta look like the kingdom, man. That's why a lot of times I ponder on like how I want my palace to be. I want gold over here, I want crystal color over here, I want this to be jade, I want marble, like the tables, like how your table is, man. Like I want that marble. Hey, get all of that, man.
Walking on gold, that floor be all gold.
God. Boaz gonna be like a little flower girl, throw flowers for our step, like I was coming to America. You throw the flowers, got Boaz, flowers for him. I got to good stuff that I want. Eating bites outside like dogs. I ponder on that. They give you strength. And like, when you think like that, you don't like what you got. You look around like, man, look how I'm living. This is not fit for a king. I don't give a damn doing the mansion, man. They still ain't doing it justice how we gonna do it in the kingdom. So they get you like, you're not satisfied with it. They get you in that Rosa Parks spirit. Like, I really being something clean, man.
I was trying to say that my father's house are many men.
God, they go to other planets and say it's gonna be excited in the kingdom. You get tired of being on Earth, man, you hop your chair and go to another planet. Set up shop over there. Go to another planet. Set up shop over there. You gotta think. The children of Israel are going to be so numerous, we're going to have to populate other planets. That's why he said there's many members in the Father's room. You got to move around. It's like, oh, it's crowded over here. I'm about to go to this planet over here. Set up over here. Let me go back to Earth. Give me my aunt. He got some women for my sons, and we do it like that. On the feast day, like Earth might be like, where everybody come for a reunion. Come back to Earth. Yeah, God. That's going to be glorious, man. The feast days is going to be magnificent in the kingdom, man. Because it's like everybody gonna be celebrating, man. That's gonna be big. Chairs with little flowers. And it's gonna be, woo, really founder of y'all start King of Heaven gonna be magnificent. It starts with the centerpiece, which is Yahweh Shah. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah gonna kick it all off. The W's with him. And we got him. He telling us, hey, the W already heard. Just use the word, use wisdom, preserve yourself, and hold on till I get there. You hold on when I get here, I got you. Got you, man. He's almost stand a chance when I come back, man. Kind of like you watch Dragon Ball Z, they fighting the Saiyans. They waiting on Goku. Goku showed up. And, hey, he always showed up. He like worked everybody, man. So I like to go ahead and devil ready to work.
And what was that? Goku was in a little planet where he was getting better and strengthening himself and everything too.
Yeah,
yeah. I think that was that.
Walk the Snake Way, Saiyan Saga.
Yeah.
What's that? King Kong's planet. Yeah, he was on. That's what he told me. He's on a whole other planet training.
He's on a whole other planet training. Yeah, that's probably like there was a lot of episodes like that. One I was one with the little bald head, the little purple one. I forgot his name.
Freeze. Yeah. He was like, don't go slow that time.
Yeah.
So whoop some butt. You know what I'm saying?
Goku was like Yahweh Shah right there.
Exactly. They talk about us then. I said you gotta like look at the spirit. They always got to twist it. You big up Esau, you know, Super Saiyan blind up from out there. Yeah. The real Super Saiyans, y'all start doing nothing back. We just like in that story. Goku thought he was human. His brother showed him and said, nah, you really a Saiyan. But this dude thought he was a Gentile. He didn't find out, hey, man, I come from a whole royal race of people. I was like, that's us.
And that was another episode when Vegeta had to come in and try to warn the people like that y'all saying, you know, prophecy. So Vegeta was actually like Isaiah or Moses or something like that. Hey man, y'all not who y'all think y'all are. You know, y'all super things.
God like Solomon, he's a prince.
Yeah.
He was like us, he's a broken prince.
Yep.
He got to be king of nothing. That's why our prison like Esau and his whole famous people. Yeah. Those only a few days of remnant that was left. You know, then they had to like stay on the low. And man, I said that was a prince, a broken prince. That's why Jesus, my favorite character, he's a broken prince. Because he grew up all messed up. Man, and Goku had to get him back right, you know, training with him. And then he got back right, which is us in the spirit, man. That's why the preacher very early, talking to other hope we let. It builds us up in education, man. We get back right. Y'all try like, man, you ain't no dang African American, you ain't black. You a Hebrew Israelite. You know, you royalty. Identity back. Yeah, so carry yourself like that. And read your book. Hey, this is like us training. Yeah, they used to train. Yeah. Let's read the script. That's training, man. That's mental spiritual training right there. Hey, Lord willing, we go Super Saiyan on Esau at the right time. Oh, you know?
Ready for that, man.
That's it. It's like spiritual, man. Very. That's it. My son got me watching that all over again. That's the first season. I'm watching like I ain't never seen it. Now I'm watching it like it's making people more of an impact. Now I'm watching the spiritual link.
Once you read the word and build up your faith, and that's like you getting your power, man. And Esau come over and like, oh man, this dude, his power level's off the charts, man. You got that faith on you, man. You got your sunshine glow on you, man.
So, and the heathen can't take it from you, you know. But that's another parable that y'all try to say, set out section on things above, not on things on earth. You know, you read on, it said where Michael was break through and steal. Okay, you set your affection on things above. When you think back your affections in these scriptures, they can't take that from you. They can't steal that from you. You know, that's the answer right there.
It's that faith, man. It's that faith get built up, you know. And like I keep saying, how you pathetic, because it's like it's in the spiritual realm. Mm-hmm. Esau can't get nothing in the spiritual realm. You know, he's going to take something from this in the physical realm. So you built up spiritually. So Esau looks like, I can't do nothing to do no more. Like, you know, I can't trick him, can't re-educate him. He got his whole identity back. Like, you know, that look at me upside the head. Kind of like with the Wizard of Oz, they pull back the curtain.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you ain't nothing but a tool back there. Oh, he's fight doing it.
Pulling them all invisible strings out. You know, the devil, puppet master.
Yeah. I got this right here. This 1 Peter 2:9. The Yank are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people. The Yanks show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. That ain't light that showed up, man. Who's that light? I was shot. Fall back to that marvelous light. Hey, now we giving praises, man. We've been told we ain't nothing but niggas. You ain't nothing but a no good nigga. And now we know, like, hold up, I'm a royal. I come from royalty, man. Hold up. You know, I'm an Hebrew Israelite. I mean something to the power that made the sun, moon, and the stars. You know, that made the trees grow. Like, hold up. That power loves me. So, hey, I gotta get right. I'm chosen. You know, and if you got the understanding of the scriptures, don't take that light, man. It's time to grow that. It's like when you put a seed in the ground, it don't just all of a sudden turn into a big old prophet tree with fruit on it. It takes time, you know.
Water.
Yeah, and hey, scripture word, the living waters, man. You gotta drink, eat up on this word. You gotta get back. So like I said, Esau can stomp out something that's like a little scrub. He can kick that up. Once that sucker grow into a big old, strong tree, hey, the wind can't blow that over. You know what I'm saying? He can't come stomp that out. He gotta try to go get a chainsaw or something. He can't just go, get the punch and knock that tree down. It's too strong. You know? And that's what happens when you like concrete is solidified in your faith that it's truth, man. Like you looking like, oh shoot, I can't just come over here. Oh, really? This tree, they like you become valuable. Say you got like a cherry tree in your front yard or a plum tree, you're gonna let nobody just come over there and cut your tree down. Like, hold up, that tree give me fruit. Like you gonna fight over that. So what that mean? You don't have to fight over his people, man. Archangel Michael, they about to bang with the beast. Who's the beast? Esau. That's why it's scripture say who can go with the beast. We know who can go with the beast. Yahusha. He's about to make quick work of him too. So we went over here scared of the trouble spirit. Oh, man, the Russians is coming. The Chinese is going, what they doing this? So white man, I don't trust no goddamn nothing at Babylon the Great. We don't trust in the broken feet. This place is done with, it's over with. He's about to get his judgment. So we are very happy there's other Evites coming over here to come blow his stuff up. You happy boy have company to do that. See, really, we so wise, that they try to put out they're gonna fight each other. They really in cahoots with each other. You know, they ain't gonna the fight ain't gonna get out bad until they start looking like who's gonna be the top dog. Right now, they all linked up. And they linked up because they all want to get their MOTV system for. So all this stuff right now is being orchestrated. You know, this stuff is being allowed. So I'm looking at Babylon Great. Okay, you went over there and blew all through the Middle East. Why you don't go do poop like that? Oh, because that ain't in your cards. You know, at least they tell you to do that. You know, what they say, all wars, banking wars. So it's gonna start out like that. Then it's gonna get ugly. Then it's gonna be like, hold up, who's gonna be number one? Johnny will be like, nah, I need to be one for it. Luke will be like, nah, I'm the one to put in the work now. I'm the one to make the plan. Got like, what's the Scarface? Who put this together? Me. Who decided to do this? The boy gonna be looking like, it was my business that did it. So, hey, the ending gonna be like, well, I do got lithium. You know, so, hey, I think we need to move it. Then they gonna bang, man. They gonna bang. Then they all gonna get scared because in the middle they bang and they be like, man, this is Superman flying around. Who the heck is that? You know, people like that. It's Yasharala, man. We knew about those. Your super soldiers ready? Now my super soldiers got toe up. Them men ain't no joke. And they all gonna like, we all gotta kiss the ground. Yasharala about to move. That's who got next. Everybody think it's Russia, China. No, man. Yasharala got next. We gonna move next. You know, Yasharala gonna make them get down and lick up the dust of our bootstraps. You know, kiss our feet. You know? They gonna punch nobody's clock no more after that. We gonna like dictate what they get to have and what they don't have. They got to give out paperwork to us and bag us for stuff. You know, we gonna have a little big stamper for access or denied. You know, we gonna be on the wise council. And that's gonna be glorious, man. You gonna wake up and like, my people running? I'm good. I ain't gonna pay they pay taxes to me. I'll be running around with my little boy bike, little servant. Like, if you pay your taxes, you pay your taxes. I gave you that island over there. Supposed to give you 3% of what you get now. Now let me go send him over there to collect for him rights. So man, that's gonna be glorious. That's the type of life we got to step into. So doing that, we got to step into that type of life. Why would you want to be in this system? You got to punch the clock. What the hell? Have to be satisfied with this. We're not. So you start looking like, oh, these niggas think they royalty. I gotta do something about that, man. Then they might tell another one he royalty. And then I got 2 of them thinking they royalty. Then 3. Then 4. Now I got an issue. They're not happy being, buying my jewelry and buying rims and buying grills and niggas buying $500 shoes. and spending their money with, with me.
Gator shoes at that.
Yeah, gator shoes. They're not happy with that no more. Now they want to come get my business. I used to throw some crumbs and Jake be satisfied. Now Jake talk about all this stuff. I don't like that. All Esau got the system on us. And like even they would start to realize, like, shit, I don't give a damn about that. I'm a security bag. Yeah, I'm going to give me a Jake. He's a more passionate lover. Jake make me feel good. They try to say they sell. Anybody women heard me say they know it's true. So they making they move, man. Are you good? You good? They're making they move. Like I'm about to see if I can be spared. I want my children to have melody. It's my child to be saved. My child's an Israelite. The Israelite man came off with me. They tell you, stick it to your dad. So this thing's going down the major way, man. It's very beautiful. How y'all trying to set this up with the gathering? It's like a gathering is being gathered up, and at the same time, destruction is being laid out. At the same time, who else do something like that? Hey, you say something, ain't destroy something at the same time, in the same place. That's you.
That's how you know it's the spirit of the Lord, because the Lord is a spirit of balance. Man. He's not one-sided or another. He's a balanced power. So if there's destruction, there's going to be deliverance.
This the preacher with the aqueduct, the God behind it quoted right here. But he said, the Lord Yahweh Yahshua is a balanced power. So this is Proverbs 11 and 1. And it says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh Yahshua, but a just weight is his delight. You see that? He said, a just weight is his delight. So just like the argument mentioned, is that while one kingdom is being destroyed, another kingdom is gonna be delivered. Okay, and that in order for this world to be righteous, he got to destroy the wicked kingdom. All right, and the wicked kingdom is under Esau even vibration. Okay, so he can't have both kingdoms on at the same time. Okay, that'll destroy the whole earth. All right, so they can't coexist one another. And ain't no 3 and 3. Can two walk together that they agree. All right, so we got one kingdom that's for the righteous, and one kingdom that's for the wicked. That's not going to mix. Okay, so in order for the world to be ruled and righteous, right, one kingdom got to be destroyed while another kingdom brings forth and righteous. And that's what that leads to. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of his balance. Okay, and that's that balance that Yahweh Yahshua is not to bring forth. All right. Hey, it's the side 144. Hey, so the wrong real powerful scripture, man. It's Psalms 14 and 7. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion. They say the whole world. I say Israel come out of Zion. When the Lord brings us back to captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice, Israel shall be glad. All the hopes they're going to be happy when y'all shows up. And we're going to be rejoicing, man. What that means, that's the birth of the kingdom of heaven about to take place, man. And we're going to love that. We're going to be patient, though. It's leadership. So we see Yahushua, man, we're going to rejoice at that, man. It's only for the Israelites. It's scripture to say it right there. And they try to make it like a world-friendly doctrine. Everybody goes to say, now like, the heat start to hear like, oh, that's not so. Only the Israelites, the ones that get downtrodden, beat up, stepped on all these years, they about to go over us. And that's a big nightmare to Esau Edom, man. But they know what we about to do to get the power. We about to turn the favor. We ain't gonna be nice to them. They're not gonna have nothing. So Esau's looking at his end, it's gonna be very critical with that. Because he's like, dang, man, y'all probably about to put it on us, man. We know what we're gonna do. So anybody know what they done done. And they know what we're gonna do to them once we get that power, man. And they trying to stop that. The elites is trying to offset that, to their greatest event with all their power. But like the scripture say, when you think he about to fill his belly, that to cap it off, then he got all the jakes with that MOTV, and y'all just gonna show up, man. It's gonna rain on the party. It's gonna rain them RCPMs on. He's gonna straight bust everything up. His plan gonna go all the shit. It's like my friends, that's what's about to happen. And we wait.
patiently waiting on that. So if they show you the right spirit 2:30 here, that they get scared. You tell me in the world coming, they you know, man. I don't want that, man. You good. You all like ready for the end. You know, the end really means Armageddon. The end of the world means the end of Esau rulership. That's what they mean.
Those are the 2/3 thinking like the world is gonna be like completely demolished, like it ain't gonna be no more living souls and all of that. But that's why we always say get in the scripture. So that's Ecclesiastes 1:4, which is that one generation is past and another generation coming after. We're not talking about the destruction of the earth. We're just talking about one world, which is Esau Edom's world, that's going to be destroyed, and Jacob's world is going to begin.
That makes me wait on that, man. This place is horrible, polluted, it's destroyed. You know, to perfect it out, like I brought that out, this goes perfect with it, man. A lot of people stuff myself. The second Hedges 69. But Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So that shows right there, I keep it coming right behind this place. So if you know that and you believe that, what you gonna do? You gonna want this place to get the hell out the way. Get out the way. I'm ready for my stuff to come into play. I'm not trying to forward and advance Esau's kingdom, just be something Esau's kingdom. I want to ball out in my kingdom. So I'm looking past you. I'm looking like you step out the way. You know, I want my kingdom, man. I'm looking for that power. I'm ready to do shit. I'm ready to see a righteous harmony, righteous order. You know, and shout out, man. I'm ready to eat real grapes again. I'm tasting the real grapes. Not too long ago, this thing tasted real good. You know, real good. They had a real grape for a long time. I found some seeded grapes.
And I can have real eggs, real tomatoes, fresh water.
God, that's gonna be like the normal. You know, you ain't about to ask this GMO free in our kingdom. You don't ask nothing like that. You know it is. You know, get back to that agriculture. Like,
real medicine.
God, herbs, and stuff. You know, hey,
we ain't gotta worry about our kids getting kicked out. You know, that's precept with that said our kids gonna be playing in the street. Hey, we be in the house and chilling while we know our kids worry about. We know they safe. We ain't gotta worry about that no more.
I feel like you get Esau out the way, you eat right out of echo, we don't go stick.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't be no Esau. Yeah, you don't stick. Everybody gonna have their full nutrients. Because Esau make all the disease and the sicknesses, the viruses, he create those.
Yeah, because everything he touches it leads to death.
Yeah, so with him out the way, ain't gonna be no death, no sickness. Everybody gonna be strong, healthy, vibrant. You know, it's gonna be a light. Keep having compared to something. You know, you're gonna see children playing in the good mood. Like it's gonna be beautiful, y'all. And like we ain't even doing the justice what we trying to describe. It's like we're trying our best, but it's gonna be even better than what we saying. So I mean, the little bit I'm saying is good. It's good food. Like that little bit down, not knowing Esau gonna be a roots. You know, so this is gonna be a very and like what makes it so good is we're at the end of it. We ain't gotta wait 200 more years. Nah, we at the end. We're at the point we're about to come in. Hey, any minute now.
We say 5 years, we been united. Yeah, we ain't got. I personally believe we ain't got no more than 3 years. Yeah, really do.
They're looking like they ain't set dates, but that's what it's looking like. That's about the prophecy. Because MOTV is about ready. They about ready to like do a commercial on that. They're already doing the animals, and I see commercials on that. They making it common to put a device in your animal. Yeah, God, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, certain states, I think in Georgia is one of them too. Like it's mandatory to put that in your pet. You got they call it being registered, and you got to put that in there. So they doing it to the animals. You know who's next. You know who's next. So you're not ignorant to say devices, man. You know what Esau got. We know his plans, and hey, we not afraid of Esau, man. We built up, we looking to avoid it. You know, we looking for y'all try to guide us and put us in that order, man. Keep us from that hour of temptation. That's gonna try the whole world. And you might put it where we might get put up somewhere for it all happen, and we just took care of. That's I kept from the hour of temptation. You know, you ain't even see how to see. And I picked up with cherry. So, hey, you got through pretty easy with the Job 5th chapter. It said someone laughed the day of famine. You know, certain folks will have all kind of food. Like they can eat something to do what they prepping for me. You know, I got everything. He did it all for me. But I say get ready for salvation, get ready for deliverance. It's the spirit you should be in, not try to lay back and comfort Babylon to break. Now you should be comfortable. You got your bags packed, clothes on, like you waiting at the door, waiting on the bus. I wait on y'all trying to show up, get up out of here. No, because it's not my rest. This ain't my place, man. It's gonna be like pilgrims upon the earth. Like, have your backpack ready, you're ready to move. You know, I'm ready to rock. Like Esau said, you gotta do this, keep your job. I'm like, that's the time to quit. Lord has spoken. I ain't about to go take that. They got people already got their work badges on that thing, got it in their body. They look at it, it's convenient. I'll never lose that. But I love it. So a lot of people about to take it off their initial jump. They're gonna look at it as good, convenient, make their life easier. Like I can't get robbed. My stuff is in my body. You know? And then like he gonna get the numbers on that. He don't get the participation he want, and that's what's gonna be made better to him. He gonna force it. You know, dollar crash. First he gonna roll out something good. They're gonna roll out as like an everyday, like a new iPhone. You gonna go get it. That's the verb. They gonna say the verb and they doing the great signs of wonder. Like look what he did. I'm like a superhero with this thing in my body. You know, like that movie Upgrade. Like I need my upgrade. You know, also over there, Harmon Shaw. They show they were Hedges. He had this how you get your upgrades, brother. You know, they showed the end, man. He disappointed. He just shut his stuff off. They showed he was old. He couldn't do what he wanted to do no more. That thing was like, who do you pin on for your survival? You know, he couldn't see his face. Man, I'm like, that's a bad way to live. It's straight fucking, dude. That's where it gets you. So I like that. That was a very spiritual movie, man. Y'all go watch that. Hobbs and Shaw. With The Rock, Jason Statham, man. Very good spiritual movie showing that MOTV in that movie. And it shows you like it ain't good to get it. You need to shut them off. I'm like, dang, you totally controlled. Like he couldn't do what he wanted, he was a slave.
Oh, right back to that final ejection thing. Total control. That's really what they want.
God. They told I was like, hey, I wouldn't want to live like that. Man. It was a straight act.
That's not even living. That's like that's basically dead man walking.
God.
It's like a damn doctor.
God. I'm like, that's horrible living, man. See, we'll get another one off of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go, yeah. Hey, Shalom, the hope, grace, and mercy. 144, Shalom. He got that Luke 10 and 24. That kind of what we talked about earlier. You talk about the kingdom and all this majesty and stuff. But this is Luke 10 and 24. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye heard, and have not heard them. So, man, hey, people desire about to see the things we're about to see, man. We're about to see the coming of your house shot. You know, people go like that. You get to see that. You get front row seats for that. Prophets and kings, we can see that. They would see this also go to prophecy. How we able to see prophecy, see these visions unfold. Like, it be dudes with like master's degrees or doctorate degrees can't even prophesy like we do and see. They jealous of that. They're like, dang, the Lord is really dealing with these men. I got billions of dollars, all this education. I can't break the word down like they can. Like, if only I can get what they can get. You know, that's what these heathens is calling. You know, they want to see what we can see. They desire the things that we gonna get. You know, they hear the things that we hear. Man, the Lord talking to us. He talking to us like earthquakes happen in certain places. He talking to us. Banks fella, he talking to us. You know, he wants to be coming up and talking to us. You know, we heard. You know, he's giving us visions. I've been dreaming a lot of dreams, very vivid, for the past couple months. Like I say, all this year, I've been having like very, very vivid dreams. Each something to me. You know, that is a period in my life where I feel like I couldn't remember my dreams. Now it's like a dream, I remember it like very vivid. And that's him giving them the visions because hey, it's about that time. It's about that time, y'all. So hey, man, shout out to Ock for this. This thing, let's get very spiritual. We almost up out of here. So we pour this out right here. This is Isaiah 16 and 5. And in mercy shall the throne be established, and ye sit upon it in truth. And in the tabernacle of David, judging the seeking judgment and hastening righteousness. Ooh, so that's that temple right there, man. It's been set up. It's going to be established. Oh, mercy. Because what's first, man? Having the wisdom knowledge of telling you how much y'all got. That's that verse right there. You can still be some bugged out. I think I'm African American. Think about getting the bag. Think I'm black. You can still get them type of things. But no, Lord chose us to reveal His secrets unto us. That way, that the kingdom of heaven can be established first, man. That grace in that verse is being established. And then He said in the tabernacle of David, house of David, where the truth is at. Start from the apostles, elders on down. Truth going out every day. Every day. On the airway, living water, on the uniform, been made easy. So I'm loving this thing that we're going through. And hey, Lord willing, partner hope black and see how y'all's coming. That's gonna be a day, ain't never gonna forget that day. Never, I'm talking about a cherry, size of the planet go, show up. Ooh, hey, that's gonna be a day history right there. This is
So this is another thing that y'all wanted to do right here. So this is Revelation 2 and 10. And actually verse 11 go into that precept you just got y'all coming for us. Right? So this is Revelation 2 and 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison." All right, and that's what's gonna happen when those who refuse to receive that mark, that the devil's gonna force on everybody. All right, so the devil's gonna cast some of you into prison that you may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And verse 11 it says, "He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the church. And he that overcomes shall not be hurt of the second death." That's that crown of life right there. That's their salvation. All right.
It said now thou shalt not be hurt of the second death. What's the second death? The second death is ICBM charity burning the flesh of his body. Cleansing it. Scorching it clean. So it can be renewed. The earth will be renewed. We're gonna be renewed, the earth will be renewed. And that's hey, Lord willing, we get that salvation from. We gotta get that charity. So with that, man, it's been edifying. We'll get our praise to it too. Yeah, hey, Shalom. To all the Aqua for the comment board, Shalom. Shalom, baby. Hey, keep the faith. We almost out of here, y'all, Sharala. We almost out of here.